My name is Katya, and I was um I'm confused. I'm confused. I am 25 years old. No, I just turned 26. I'm 26 years old. Um, I am a heroin addict, a fentanyl addict, a Xanax benzo addict. I've been to rehab 3 times. I've been to therapy since like the age of 6 to 9. Like my just childhood was full of speech therapy, therapists, group therapists, counselors, just like trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. And that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I'm trying to figure out if the diagnosis that I got as a child, the 2 diagnoses that I got as a child, if they're correct. The first one I got probably around the age of 6. The psychiatrist told my mom that I was autistic. And I was high functioning, but nevertheless, I was autistic. And my mom, she refused to accept that. Like, absolutely fucking refused. So, yeah, she said, she pretty much told me she thought that was bullshit and that it was a lie and that I was not autistic. Like, she just couldn't accept the fact that her daughter was autistic. And, she's from a third world country. Sorry, underdeveloped country. She's from Guatemala. She's very old school. I just think she wanted me to be a normal kid. She didn't want me to have autism. And I didn't want to have autism. I wanted to be normal. But I always knew there was something wrong with me. I couldn't look you in the eye. I couldn't speak to you because it felt like somebody was choking me every time I would try to speak. Like, my anxiety was so high, I would just start to sob, and my teachers would ask me, what's wrong? And I wouldn't say anything. I would just keep crying and crying until they would call my parents. And I only did that because I knew it was the only way that I could go home immediately. But, I can only do that for so long. I had to learn how to just be in my bubble and not speak to anyone because the fear that I had was so strong. Like, I couldn't raise my hand, couldn't ask to use the bathroom. If I didn't have a pencil for a test, guess what? I wasn't going to take the test. I wasn't going to raise my hand and ask for a fucking pencil. That's how fucking scared I was from the ages of 0 to 13. 14 is when I started to kind of train myself how to become more sociable. Like, I had to teach myself to make eye contact. I had to tell myself, like, give myself goals. Like, just today, you're gonna raise your hand in class. And if I raised my hand in class that day, I would feel so accomplished. And so it took years. That's why I'm saying it took until 13, 14 till I developed some social skills. So then my second diagnosis, I was probably in 4th grade, and this was the one that my mom could accept. It was called selective mutism. And this one, it fit all the symptoms. But, the autistic, it also fit the high functioning autistic symptoms as well. So I'm just deeply confused on, like, what the fuck I have. And because I know that my current mental illnesses, like my eating disorder and my drug addiction, and my OCD and my PTSD, guys, it goes on and on and on and on. So, yeah, I'm just confused and I don't know how to get like a proper real diagnosis. I've been diagnosed by several doctors, with the PTSD, the depression, the anxiety, the insomnia, like the eating disorder. That's all been diagnosed already. But I don't think they're all separate issues. I think all of those issues stem from one bigger issue. Because all of those issues are like, they're forms of addictions. They're forms of having control. And when I was a child, I had no control. Like I said, I felt like someone was choking me. I felt like I couldn't stand up for myself when people were bullying me. And I was heavily bullied. Heavily. People would make fun of me on a daily basis. People would use me, just call me the worst, just racist shit too, because my mom didn't speak English at the time. Just anything, ugly, fat, weird, gross, wetback beaner, just anything you can think of. The worst one was probably when this guy said I was a science experiment gone wrong, because look how white I am, look how pale I am, like obviously I'm not Hispanic, I'm just a science experiment gone wrong, look at me. No, bitch, Hispanic people can look white, duh. Goddamn. Sorry, I'm just ranting. Probably not gonna upload this because I haven't slept in 7 days. Like nothing, not even 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. So I'm just rambling. About all of this. I took a new benzo today. For the insomnia, so it got me to thinking, a lot about my mental health issues and stuff like that. I just, I just want answers, and because I feel like this is deeper than just a drug addiction. I feel like this has to have stemmed from, my problems in my adolescence, and like because selective mutism, you can grow out of it, which is what I did, but the anxiety, that fear, it never left. So that's why I'm convinced that maybe I am high functioning autistic and I still have symptoms, and that's why I keep relapsing and using, and so I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with me. I don't know if anyone has any similar experiences with this, but yeah. This is a long vlog. I'm sorry I look ugly as fuck right now. I have no makeup on, and look how fucking like pale my lips are. I would probably look a lot better in my other selfies because I wear hella makeup. And I kind of Facetune a little. Shh. That's a secret. It's not. Alright. Junkie baby. Signing off. I love you guys.